How can you turn your managers into goal coaching machines? Most of your managers have no formal training in doing so, but there are a few simple steps that can be taken to kind of get them moving down that path. First is this: know what the goal is and don't let it out of your sight. Research shows that when a goal is reviewed regularly, it is much more likely to be accomplished. And that same research shows that individuals who write down their goals regularly, they're even more likely to have successful outcomes. So the first step, make sure everybody knows what the goal is. The second step is to meet with the employee to talk about that goal. Of course, I should reiterate this, that Performance Pro, of course, has a place to record those goals for you. Now, the other thing that it allows you to do is understand how these goals are connected to company-wide strategies. So in this case, Jim's goal, there's Jim, his goal of the website design is tied to the company's strategy and desire to increase the market share in the Midwest by 3.5%. So make sure, the second step is to make sure that the employee knows why the goal is important and how it is connected to what the company is doing. So that's the second step. Third step, make sure that when you meet with the employees that you're talking about what has been done, what still needs to be done, and what that next step is. It's really important to focus on the absolute next step. Now, Performance Pro gives you a way to capture some of those action steps. You may want to break down a goal into small components at the beginning of the year. You can see this is a little dated, but what you can do is you can capture this data early in the year, break down this goal and into its action steps and give it appropriate due dates. Now, the other thing that managers should be doing is managers should be listening to the hurdles that their employees are facing. A manager's job is to decrease those hurdles. Now, that may mean that they need to put a little bit more money in a budget. It may mean that they need to talk with another department so they can kind of get on board and help move their portion of things along faster. Those are things that managers can do that employees can't. And so managers need to have action steps associated with their employees' goals as well. Make sure to pay attention to those. This isn't just the employee working on those goals. This is the manager helping those employees to be successful. So know what the goal is, meet with the employee regularly, make sure you know what the next step is and that you're tracking those types of things, and make sure that you as a manager are in fact doing everything you can to help that employee to have success. If you want to keep track of some of these things, there are plenty of places within Performance Pro to take notes about what's going on. In fact, this is the area where goals will be evaluated at the end of the appraisal period. Maybe it makes a lot of sense to put your notes right into this section of Performance Pro so that when it comes to the end of the year, you won't need to duplicate those efforts. All of your notes will already be there for you. Well, hope that helps. Making your managers great goal coaches can be something that can really drive a business forward. So thanks for watching, and thanks for using Performance Pro.